Are you tired of fishing 8 hours just to catch one tiny bass that looks like it should still be living with its parents? Well, today we're talking numbers. Not giants, not trophies, just good old bass fishing fun. Hey there, I'm Bob with Bob's Bassin and Stuff. Today we're counting down the top 5 baits for catching more bass in southeastern lakes. These are the baits that'll keep your rod bending and your bass fishing buddies jealous. Now listen, they may not catch the biggest bass in the lake, but if your arm aches at the end of the day from setting the hook so many times, I'd call that a successful trip. If bass had a comfort food, this would be its mashed potatoes and gravy. Rigged wacky style, the Senko will catch bass when nothing else will. Why it works: slow falling action, it looks natural, and bass see it as an easy meal. Where should you fish it? Around boat docks, up in the shallows, around brush, and in shade pockets. When do you throw it? From early spring through the end of fall, on calm days and under high pressured conditions. Watch your line. A lot of times the bass just swim off with it like they're still in your wallet. And if you don't like watching line, bass fishing may not be your game. Number 2 is a small worm rigged on a shaky head. The shaky head is what I throw when bass get moody. And bass get moody more than my wife when I buy another fishing lure. Why does it work? It's a finesse presentation, it stays in the strike zone, and it's great on pressured lakes. Where to fish it? Rocky points, brush piles, around docks, and gravel banks. When do you throw it? Spring, summer, and fall. And it's good in post-frontal conditions. Fish it slow, like DMV line slow. If you think you're fishing it slow, slow down even more. Bait number 3 is a small worm, either Texas rigged or rigged on a jig head. The Texas rig is one of the best rigs ever invented. A small Texas rigged worm rigged with a tiny pegged bullet weight will catch bass everywhere. And the best part, it comes through cover cleaner than a politician avoiding questions. And the version we use, rigged on a jig head, also rigged weedless, we call the Spot Slayer for catching spots underneath docks on Lake Norman. Why does it work? It's a subtle presentation, it's easy for bass to eat, and it works in almost every condition. Where do you fish it? Laydowns, brush piles, cover, grass. You can bring it through anything. And this is another bait you can fish around docks. When do you throw it? All year long. In the summer and the winter, upsize your worm and go bigger. If you're not sure what to fish, fish this. I think bass wake up in the morning hoping someone's going to throw them a Texas rigged worm. Bait number 4 is a spinner bait. Now let's quit talking about finesse and make some bad decisions. The spinner bait is for covering water fast and finding aggressive fish. Why does it work? The flash and the vibrations trigger reaction strikes. Where do you fish it? Windy banks, stained water, around wood, and along grass edges. When do you throw it? Spring and fall, and on windy and cloudy days. When you're fishing a spinnerbait, run it into everything. Wood, docks, your trolling motor. Okay, well, maybe not your trolling motor. Bait number 5 is a square bill crankbait. If bass fishing had a demolition derby, this would be the winner. The square bill crankbait is all about crashing into stuff and making bass angry. Why does it work? Deflections trigger strikes. It covers water quickly, and it finds active bass. Where do you fish it? Riprap, shallow rock banks, laydowns, and stumps. When do you throw it? Spring and fall, or anytime the bass are shallow. If your crankbait isn't getting occasionally hung up, you're probably not fishing it where the bass live. Remember, keep it simple. Some anglers bring 47 rods and 19 tackle boxes, while one old guy in coveralls catches 30 fish on one worm. Don't overthink it. Fish simple, fish confidently, and fish where the bass live. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to Bob's Bassin and Stuff. And let us know in the comments what bait catches you the most bass. And remember, you don't need to catch a giant bass every trip. Sometimes catching a boatload of smaller bass is just what the doctor ordered. Until next time, keep bassing.